don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't this week. There has really been no theme. Someone said NaNoWriMo, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never known how to pronounce it, but I don't know, because I only know how one person feels about that now, and so I don't know if everyone's going to want to make a video about it. But I don't have the time to wait for an agreement to be made, because it is, you know, past 5 in the afternoon and I have a lot of work to be doing. So I'm just going to talk about NaNoWriMo. Let's go. I found out about it in about 2010, 2011, who knows, who cares. I was going to do it last year, but I just, due to circumstances, I just couldn't. It became literally impossible, and I still don't know whether I'm going to do it this year. It's 50,000 words in 30 days, which seems like a big number, and then it's, I think it is just under 2,000 words every day. I have a calculator. As I realised it as I was doing the sum, that I have a calculator phone thing. Divided by 30. I don't know if that came up, but it is just under 2,000 words, which essentially isn't actually that much, and I've done more than 2,000 words in a day before. But then when you take into account that that is not the main thing, I'm going to have lots of coursework and other work to do, and obviously if you have a job, you're going to have a job to do, like every day, school, I don't know what else, you know, you might have a lot of other things to do, and so I think you need to take into account that you might not be able to, this is if you're doing it obviously, not if you're not doing it, that you might not be able to reach the 50,000 word goal, or it's going to be stressful, or you're going to have, you know, a couple of thousand words that are really just crap. And that's okay. I think when you're doing it, you've got to realise that it's not always going to be great. I think the thing about setting deadlines is they can potentially be really good, because they can make you strive for the work. Like, they can make you think, oh well, I've got only that much time to do it, I've got to do it. Like when I have work over the summer, I don't really do it. I wait till the last moment, because I just like, oh well, it's no set day, and I don't do the work until the very last moment, and then it's really stressful. But when I'm at school, I get my work done on the night or the next night that, you know, I get it, and I'm quite organised when I have deadlines. But then at the same time, deadlines can really stress you out, especially when it's not something that is essential in your day-to-day life, like writing a book or a novel for, you know, NaNoWriMo. It's just something you're doing, maybe not for fun, maybe you're doing it to prove that you can write a novel, or because you actually want to write a novel and you need to get it out of you. But, you know, it might just really stress you out and make you feel ill, and I don't think that's a very good thing either. Quantity and quality both are important with things. I think people always say, oh, quality over quantity, but if, you know, for an English essay in an exam you wrote one paragraph that was really, really quality, it's not going to get you the good marks. That paragraph, you know, A star standard, but your essay as a whole, probably going to get, you know, a U, because you've only written one paragraph. So I think you have to take into account that you need the quantity, because otherwise your quality is really condensed and you just can't see it. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about NaNoWriMo. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, because it has its merits, but it also has its disadvantages. So I don't know how everyone else feels about it, whether you want to do it, whether you hate it, whether you don't want to do it, or you're going to do it, or whatever. Then share your opinion. DFDBA.